What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching, my name is Noah Cavanaugh. I'm a professional soccer player here in Perth, Australia. Today is going to be a fantastic position-specific training session. I'm here with Jack and Jai. You'll remember Jack from a couple videos ago, the 1v1 session that we did, and then obviously you'll remember Jai from the clip right here. So very excited. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hop into some dribbling stuff. We're gonna do a little bit of passing and first touch. We'll go into another passing drill, and then we're gonna do lots of position specific stuff for outside back slash wingers. Jack's been awesome for us coming down today. So he's gonna be serving a lot of balls, and then Jai and I are gonna be working as like outside backs or wingers basically in first touch drills, crossing, and finishing, etc., etc. So without further ado, guys, let's hop into it.
Hey fam, so this first exercise that we're doing is just getting through the ladder and then dribbling zigzag around the cones. It's a very straightforward type of drill, but it's really good to get the feet moving before we get into more dynamic drills like crossing and some of the other first touch directional drills that we got into after this. All right, fam. So this one is a bounce to the right one, bounce again in the middle, to the left, pass back, get that bounce in the middle, drop, bounce again from the back, and then we're going out the back one in the right, and then bounce again in the middle, and then one in the left. Now this drill is kind of complicated. It took us 2 or 3 rounds to get it perfectly, but as you can see, once we get the pattern going, and you can go left first, you can go right first, it doesn't really matter, but the idea is to get that first touch out of your body and around the cone so you can get that ball back to the player who is serving you. The other thing to keep in mind when you're doing a drill like this is make sure that you're checking your shoulder constantly, and this will be great for any position on the field. This was actually something that we decided to do for Jack, who's more of a center midfielder. Obviously, it's a fantastic first touch drill for outside backs like Jai and I, but at the end of the day, this drill was to help Jack kind of get his feet going so that he was able to get those balls served into us no problem.
All right, so that drill that you guys just saw, really good to get with 3 players because it's much more dynamic and you can play through like we'll do on this next one. But it's also super easy to do with 2 people, or if you can do it against a wall, just make it sure it's kind of close to the wall and it'll be much easier that way. So we're gonna move into one more passing drill and then we will hop into more position specific stuff once we get the legs moving a little bit more.
All right, so this is the diamond drill. So I'm bouncing on the inside, bouncing on the outside, inside, across, inside again, outside on the other side, opening up, checking my shoulder, and playing into Jai. And then we swap, and Jack goes straight away. So the first variation of the outside back drills is as follows. So all it is, a ball comes out from Jack. In this instance, Jai takes a touch forward. I'm just soft pressing him just to make sure that he has a little bit of pressure. So you see, open my body up, take a touch forward, and explode through those two yellow cones on the left side of the screen.
Right ball. Yeah, yes. There we go, nice touch. Yes. That's better. That's better. Oh. Nice ball, that's it, Jack. Nice touch. Get there. Well done.
The second variation of this drill, I'm gonna open up, Jai's gonna play me out, I'm gonna dribble through those cones again, turn back and play Jack as if he's a center mid checking to the ball. So we'll watch that again, straight away, Jai gets that ball out, I touch forward, get through the cones, cut back, nothing on, play back to that center mid as if he's a 6, maybe an 8, grabbing that ball from the back.
All right guys, so as you saw, that drill's really good if you can get that in a rotation of constantly moving, really good for like rotational position specific stuff, especially as an outside back. Obviously it's focused on the outside back, but it could easily be done as a center back or as a center midfielder too. You could add something right in the center of the park there. So gonna hop in a couple more rotations of that similar drill and then we'll go into some crossing.
All right, so the next variation of this drill, I'm gonna take my touch forward, dribble through the cones and make a cut back to Jack, who seemed uninterested, and then check towards me. He's gonna play a 1-2 and I'm gonna play back to Jai. So let's watch that again. Touch forward, get through the cones, Jack uninterested, gets the ball back, straight back to me, around that guy who is marking me, and then back to my center back, who in this case is Jai for the case of this drill. All right, next drill we did is a little more aggressive 1v1. So now we're gonna really get after it. And then Jack is in the middle, getting that cross from Jai and I.
Yeah, let's go. How you guys feel?
Good. Feel good, yeah.
Good?
Yourself?
Good sesh.
Decent?
Very.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get this screen flipped up. All right, guys, good sesh out with the boys. I'm gonna get a velocity session in now, so I'll probably cut the camera off here. If you want to use any of these drills, they are fantastic for that position specific stuff, especially with the crossing, and if you can get 3 or 4 guys to do it with you, or gals to do it with you, it's really great, especially with that one-on-one defending, just to get the movement patterns correct, that positive first touch, etc. So at the end of the day, great session. Really happy to have both Jai and Jack down here. So as always, guys, be awesome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and always comment down your questions. Had a really good time on that Zoom Q&A last video, getting all the questions answered for some of the subscribers that hopped on that Zoom call. So yeah, as always, guys, be awesome. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.